California dreaming about you.
Hey guys, welcome back to the channel, and we're going to have a bit of a change today. Instead of playing some of the higher tier battleships and destroyers, we're going to continue today with our the new World of Warships second year achievements, and one of them is to take out the tier 5 ARP Kongo, which we haven't had a chance to play with for some time. And yeah, this was something we won way back when, and sunglasses, as the title suggests, are required. It is almost like a bit of a comic book effect they've added to it in terms of when you fire the guns, the smoke, and obviously, as you can see, the colour is does make you stand out on the map a little bit. So basically, this was just a replay of one of the missions. The mission basically to get the achievement for one of the achievements that are currently running in World of Warships was to do 50,000 damage in one of the Arpeggio ships, and I still have all of mine that I won God knows how long ago. So I thought, well, to mix it up, we can take a tier 5 out. We have got a comic book character captain, as you can hear, and to be fair, for a tier 5 this has got the similar health pool and range of some, and more of some tier 7 battleships. Obviously its accuracy, its gun traverse are pretty poor. Its speed, however, is not poor. This thing will do as close to 30 knots as many, but it does look fairly does stand out on the map. But yeah, so basically their mission was to cause 50,000 hit points of damage. So I thought, well, let's have a go at that, get the achievement done. I always do like to do my achievements when I'm playing games like this. So we'll just go out and take the Kongo out and have a bit of a play, mix it up a bit of lower tier stuff. Yeah, it wasn't a terrible game, I enjoyed it. So I'm just lining up the New Yorks. You've got good, you can launch a spotting aircraft from the ship, which gives you an additional sort of 20% firing range. I mean, it's over 20-kilometre range already. I mean, obviously the shell dispersion at that range, I mean, they're landing in different postcodes, but no, we've got an over penetration there. So I'm just working my way up towards where obviously the enemy ships are, lining up this Orion. I managed to run into my friendly. Yeah, got a couple of hits on him, 4,000 damage at the end of the world. At this range anyway, nobody's fired on us yet. So the captain just letting us know there's torpedoes, but we'd already spotted that. So I'm thinking about lobbing some shells over the island. Iron Duke. He's obviously doing the same. And you can see the animation of the smoke, obviously, it's quite comic book. So I'll put the fires out. We've got 2 fires burning, and I'm not going to let that carry on. It's just going to melt away our health. A little bit risky, obviously. I'm sailing broadside onto these guys, so a well placed shot, but it's not quite. It's not punished quite as heavily as the higher tier games. The higher tier games, obviously, people communicate a lot more than they do at lower tier games. So I just spot this Kirov doing that very thing. and nothing. You see they landed over him, they landed before him, so we weren't far off on target, but just straddled him. So I just spread the shots around. Looks like this Ichillav's not really decided where it is he's going. And no hit there. And here he is a destroyer, and trying to hit a destroyer at the best of times at that range is difficult, but more so with dispersion you get with this ship. So a bit of a slow start, sort of like, am I going to get the 50,000? You know, realistically, it shouldn't really be a problem to get 50,000. Obviously, you'd like to win the game. It's no good just steaming in trying to gain 50,000 and lose the ship in a couple of minutes. And we got a hit then, but no damage. And these torpedo bombers are starting to get a bit close, but they're going for the Iron Duke there, who looks like he's going to eat a few of them. And does. And as his health, 2/3 of his health disappear. But we've got an Izakazi on the map who's right the other side of the map. There he is, you can see him in front of us. Way overextended over there. Our carrier is obviously trying to vector some planes to try and help him out, but so we'll just carry on the long range gunnery duel. Well, not too bad, 6,000 damage, we'll take that from that range. And got the Iron Duke, he's coming up to the left of me now. I'm following the New York and the Kaiser, who are heading off in the distance. And just carry on the barrage and see what targets I can drop some shots on. Try and work our way round to their base. Another 4,500. So just 50,000 we need to get this achievement. You will see the achievement will pop up in the top right hand corner. It's like a golden globe star looking thing. Obviously a lot of the achievements are getting me to play different ships that I wouldn't probably always think to play, because I'm sort of focusing on skilling up certain ships. And now that's another 8,000 damage, so we're halfway there nearly now. 24,000 on the board, 15 hits, and we've only lost 2,000 health for that trade-off. This guy's going to burn down, so there's no point putting shots on him. There we go. I'll try and put some shots on this Iron Duke, see if we can't get a little bit more damage on him. One bounce. Made it a little bit more difficult, as I've not really played this ship, to be quite honest, for some time, so we're getting used to velocity and how much lead you have to give to ships, especially when you've been playing higher tier stuff. It's not always the easiest. Well, these don't look bad. We've got torpedo bombers coming, he's going from our friendly. We've took one of his guns out and done another 6,000 damage. So we're 20,000 off the achievement. So at this point I thought, well, yeah, this is definitely doable now. There's plenty of ships on the enemy team left for me to cream another 20,000 damage off. New York's going to eat some torpedoes. So as long as the CV's leaving me alone at the minute. Another 2,000. Another 4,000, so 15,000 to go. But overall, the Kongo, I remember playing the Kongo when I was coming up through the battleship ranks. And it's probably one of the best, it is probably the best tier 5 battleship. Based on, I mean, its speed is brilliant, 30 knots. Battleship at this tier, most battleships at this tier, I mean, like the New York, probably 24, 22 knots. You know, by the time you get to the enemy side, you know, the action's over, and I mean, his range is going to be nowhere near what this thing can put out, you know, especially with the spotting aircraft, and I think it's about 20% firing range it gives you. I mean, it can already fire, I think, about 20 kilometres or 18 kilometres, so just chip damage on that guy, 37,000. Yeah, obviously, I mean, his secondaries are tier 5, so they're not got any particular range, or there are hardly any of them anyway. But it's a solid ship at tier 5. I'd rather be in this than the New York. The New York was a grind, to be honest with you. Whereas this, it's a bit more of a pleasure. I mean, it doesn't turn very well, and it's not got particularly good anti-aircraft fire, as you're about to see. We missed that shot, so. And we've got torpedoes, so I'm turning to avoid these best I can. And oh, that was, yeah, that's close. We'll just keep the turn. Obviously, I'm presenting a broadside, so that New York is right in front of me. But it's either that or take a boatload of torpedoes. So I'm going to try and turn back now and try and face this New York. He's obviously decided he wants to go broadside to me. $2,000 damage. We're up to 42,000 now. Another 8,000 damage for our achievement. So the other Kongo's firing on me now. So I've only got my front turrets at the minute ready for this guy. The secondaries are starting to fire now. You can see the dispersion even at this range. I mean, I'm aiming at the waterline, but
finish him.
Can't get this guy
Fatality.
Down. And we've got the achievement. Look who we have here. So now it's time to have some fun. So we've got a standard issue Kongo, which is basically the same ship, just without the flashy pink and black pattern. Another 3,000 damage on him. The torpedo bombers look like they're coming back from me. So I'm mindful just to keep my eye on them, but don't really want to be turning broadside onto this Kongo if I can entirely help it. I'm just starting to turn now, just see if I can get the torpedo bombers to go the opposite way, but they're going this way, so I know I've got to try and avoid whatever it is that they drop. And yeah, I just can't quite turn in time. I'm going to take one smooth ship, and our else just melting away now, and this guy's still on 33,000. I'm going to take another one on the nose. I avoided the rest, so I took two. Aim at the waterline, we get a citadel, 10,000 damage. He's eating some torpedoes from our friendly, so his else is just melting away as well. Secondaries are going off on both of us. For some reason he's decided to launch a spot now. A bit late for all that. So just the carrier left. He's just obviously landed some torpedo hits on me. So I want this guy. As far as I know, he's behind the island that we're looking at now. So I'm not bothered about the cap. We've already got the game in the bag. There's enough of us left to win this match. So I want to get this carrier. Obviously, fire's going to go out in 9 seconds. I'm just going to get a little bit of health back now. Use that damage control, and get some health back. And here come the torpedo bombers again. But they look like they're going after somebody else. And our friendly CV, and there he is. He's popped up. He's right over the other side of the map.
Finish him.
Kilometers away. Can we just get the job done?
Fatality.
Yes, we can. Happy days. And there we go. 114,000 credits. We'll take that. 1,500 basic XP. We're second in the team. 2 kills. So I was pretty happy with that. Obviously, we got our achievement done, which was the whole point of doing it. We did some reasonable damage. Not the end of the world. So I hope you enjoyed that one, guys. And as always, I'll see you in the next one. Take it easy.